Alright kids, welcome to another episode of Nerds for Something, where we put the hot turn on your pop culture needs. and just lube it up, work the shaft. That's right, I took it there. Yeah. Whatever. I'm Rod.
I'm Kay.
And I'm Scott.
Your name actually goes with it.
I know.
It's a little scary and arousing at the same time. I'm not gonna lie.
ASMR.
What? Not before dinner. Not before dinner and a movie for sure. But yes, we're here and we're gonna talk to you about all things nerdy and pop culture because that's what we love basically. I got a new toy, so I have now come into the realm of the K1 Max, and here we have one of my pretty helmets. Which brings me to my next point. Project Hydra Stomper has started.
Yeah.
As I printed off the helmet overnight. So on my big printer, it was going to take 6.5 days to print. And don't get me wrong, I love my Elegoo Neptune 3 Max, which it's given us pretty much. It gave us Samurai Boba Fett.
Yeah.
It has given us thousands of hours, and it's like it has been constantly running since I got it when August last year.
Yeah.
Finally broke a belt. Damn it! I didn't put enough supports on the Judge Dredd helmet. But anyway, enough about that. But yeah, so now I have got a K1 Max because I was looking for something a little different. I liked it in the financial year sales and stuff like that, and the quality. Like I knocked this helmet out in 18 hours. So the Stomper, Hydra Stomper, because I had to switch barrels overnight, so obviously it took about 27 hours, but total printing time was 22 hours.
Nice.
For the helmet.
Yeah.
So that was so cool. And also I have been dabbling in the world of dice towers and cups. So like, you know,
You look very like
you got no idea.
WTF is a dice tower.
Yeah. So like D&D, right?
Yeah.
So D&D. So we've got I think there was 7 classes that we've got there.
Yeah.
Plus the beholder, and it's like it'll hold your can and drink. And in the handle you put your dice and you roll your dice through it.
You drop your dice down and it rolls them out.
Okay.
Yeah, dice tower.
I see.
But it also doubles as a drink holder.
2 for 1.
Exactly right. That's it. 2 for 1. That's exactly right. That's how I see it as well. So I printed out the Warrior one, which sorry, pardon me. I printed out the Warrior one, which came out really nice, and then I printed out a Warhammer Space Marine one. So yeah, and I get all these files from N3rds. I'll put the link in the video below because I have a subscription and he does really mad work. So,
very impressive.
Very, very impressive. And I know there's a few other people that do, they share the link as well. The guy, Rick Champion, I think, over at Hobby Time, I follow his channel. He's been doing like power Fallout stuff.
Yeah.
So he's got some of the files from N3rds as well as some other places as well. I don't get all my files in one place, but you know, it's nice to be able to get them all in one place, majority, which is good.
Good quality stuff too.
Good quality stuff as well. So we've got Deadpool Wolverine coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for this one.
Just a little.
Just like a smidge.
Mm-hmm.
Just a smidge. Like this is, and I've heard a lot of rhetoric on the internet.
Really?
Is that the right word?
No.
Well, no, like, this is going to be like the big comeback for Marvel / Fox.
No,
Um,
it's not. It's going to be the last hurrah. That's what it's going to be.
Oh, no, but then they follow it up with Agatha All Along.
And
TV show.
Yeah, what's that?
That's a TV show about the Agatha Harkness character from WandaVision. Yeah,
That nobody knows about.
that she gets her own series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because,
Like a sad character.
yeah, that's exactly right. That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
man.
no, Agatha
like you get Deadpool and Wolverine and smash those two together, we're gonna have a blockbuster.
Done.
Done story.
Exactly.
But I'm sorry.
I thought Ryan Reynolds is his own publishing media, you know.
Oh yeah, but there's
empire.
still there's still obviously character rights and likeness rights and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. If you've ever watched Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back,
Yeah.
Silent Bob explains it at the end of the movie when they're having the big fight between Blunt Man and Cockknocker. Mark Hamill, kids.
Quite educational.
Quite educational. Quite educational. But yeah, so it's like the last trailer we saw was the one that had the original Sabretooth from like X-Men.
Yeah.
X-Men. And I'm just the way it happens where he's like, stop! You look like shit. People have been waiting 20 years for this fight. He's pulling knives and swords out of him.
Swords and yeah. Clean yourself up, boy.
He's like, alright, let's make you look pretty. People have been waiting 20 years for this, da 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 da. And it's like, now you gotta take him around the neck, take him by the legs, ground and pound. He's like, F off. And then look, we don't make enough.
I gotta say, I am very much looking forward to that fight, even though it's probably gonna be like 2 seconds long, because that's what got me into X-Men to start with. The very first Uncanny X-Men comic I ever read
Sabretooth and Wolverine.
was Wolverine and Sabretooth kicking the hell out of each other for the whole comic.
I like the fact that I like the fact that they're brothers and he just doesn't remember him because he got slammed in the head with an adamantium bullet against his adamantium skull. And Sabretooth knows this, but Sabretooth's not going to tell him because he's just a dick.
Major character trope right there.
Exactly right. You know what I mean? Like so yeah, it's actually quite funny. It's funny how that dynamic works.
Yeah.
Which that's just me. Anyway. But we will go and see it. And fortunately, as we live on a world that's online, I've gone to find some STL files and we will be printing out our own popcorn buckets.
Yeah.
Because in Australia here, we don't get the novelty popcorn buckets that they get in America for all these things. We will get a tin.
Yeah.
Remember the Avengers?
Oh, I still have them all. Yeah.
Like, we went... Actually, you know what? I will say, and this is just one middle-aged white man talking on the internet.
All power to you, brother.
That's all I'm saying. Don't come after me, please. Don't come after me. But all I'm saying is, like, the most we've gotten in the way of novelty popcorn buckets and stuff like that were Force Awakens, the Kylo Ren,
Yeah.
the Kylo Ren drink holder,
Yeah.
like and it had the Kylo Ren helmet on, which I thought was pretty cool. So I've got it. It's at home in my cupboard with all my other Star Wars cups. That's for when.
I did get a gold class. I'm pretty sure you got the same thing. The R2D2 tin.
Yes.
bucket we had. It was a Sunday or something.
It had the ice cream in it. Yeah, we
Yeah,
had the sundae
yeah.
in it. Yeah. Yes. That
But
was
that's pretty much it.
That's pretty
Everything
much
else
it.
is just a tin bucket
with a picture
with
of it.
like a picture on it. And
Like the
that's
movie
it.
poster.
Like
Whereas-
I've got a Deadpool one. I've got like multiple Avengers ones. Thor. Like yeah. They're just sitting in the cupboard doing nothing. But still. Like,
But like we didn't even get the option when we went to see Doom.
oh
we
my
just
god!
had,
I wanted my sandworm. Come on.
they had a sandworm popcorn bucket over in America, where you put your hand. It looked like a fleshlight.
Yeah. It was the hot tool bucket.
Throw your hot to your butter on your popcorn. Reach on in. But yeah, so like, you know, we didn't get that over here, which I thought was a shame because I like all those novelty type buckets. I did download the files for it and we can print off our own sandworm buckets. I'm not going to say fleshlight, but you can downsize it if you need to. Just saying. Anyway, TPU, it's a flexible plastic.
Very good.
Anyways, moving on. But so the Wolverine and Deadpool one. So there's a couple of sites. So Nico Industries has one, which is I think is really cool. He's got the Deadpool cup, and he's like the cup for the drink. And it looks like Deadpool sitting there. So when you get the straw out, it looks like you're kissing him on the mouth when you're drinking out of straw.
Suck Deadpool's face.
Yeah, and the Wolverine bucket and the Wolverine topper for the popcorn bucket, which is like Wolverine's head and the mouth is just wide open, so you got a popcorn bucket.
So you just get your hand right in his mouth.
Yeah, put your hand right in his mouth there.
Yep.
Like you will probably see Deadpool do on like an outtake or something like that. If they're smart, they will do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It'll be funny, especially for the internet. But I also saw online there's another person that I follow and I get files off as well, N3rds. He's got the Deadpool one for the Wolverine, and he also has Pulverine, which is half Deadpool, half Wolverine topper. But yeah, I also have the little friendship charm, which we will be printing out and wearing. Yeah, it's like the little best friends bracelet. Pendant. It's like half Wolverine, half Deadpool in the heart. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, that's sick.
We need that.
When that came out, I'm like, I'm gonna resin print it, and I'm like, you know what? I could do that in the K1 Max. It's gonna be sick. But I think we should do it oversized, like Public Enemy style.
Yeah, like Flavor Flav.
Like massive. Yeah.
So I'm down for that, 100%.
Sweet. Done. So we'll just upscale that, and then
we'll go to Bunnings, get some big novelty oversized chains.
That's it. That's what I'm
Rock
saying.
that shit.
Rock it out. I was also like it's July. It's not that far away. Deadpool Wolverine.
It's getting close, man.
The
25th.
Yeah.
So like
we're gonna start organising time off work for all these events that are coming up.
I know we've got this. Smash is coming up too.
Yeah. And you got Sydney Knife Show.
Yeah, we've got the Sydney Knife Show coming up as well.
Yeah.
That's always a staple. We go to that. We'll do a roundup from the knife show too. Even though it's a small event, I think this year, like we'll take the selfie. I think we'll do some filming.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're allowed to because of like the knives and nature of stuff.
Don't know how YouTube will like us presenting that sort of stuff.
I suppose as long as there's no blood on it, we should be sweet.
Yeah, we'll just clean everything up first.
Yeah, that's cool. Anyway.
I cannot defend you. Just I'm not liable.
What are you talking about? You don't have to be liable.
I indemnify myself.
We've got Smash on the 21st.
21st.
Deadpool's the 25th.
Deadpool's the 25th.
And Knife Show's the 10th.
Knife Show is the 10th
Of
August.
So
And
we're
then
getting a little hectic.
we are getting a little hectic. Then we have a little bit of a cool off. And then we've got Oz Comic Con in September.
Yeah, that's on the 21st. I was thinking about going down to Melbourne for PAX.
Ooh,
But because I've had multiple months off work this year
this is true.
for holidays and surgeries and all sorts of crazy stuff. Not sure if he's going to be happy giving me all these weekends off.
Well, I mean, we could always finish, when is PAX? PAX is in October, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Oh no, September. 1st of September.
1st September.
Yeah.
Alright, that's cool. Well, we'll have a look. Because I've always wanted to go to PAX as well. I've always wanted to go to PAX. You know, actually, do you know one of the other things I've always wanted to go to as well? It's...
Sexpo?
Oh no, I haven't actually... No, listen man, Sexpo is...
Hey, we're all nerds for something here, okay?
We are all nerds for something.
I'm not judging.
I will be honest in saying this. Like Sexpo has a mad cosplay competition.
It does. It's crazy.
It's like the whole like since like all that has kind of come to the forefront of things, like you know, with I don't know if I'm saying it right, waifus and like you know what I mean. Like it's there has I couldn't believe when I saw last year. I saw some snippets from because I follow them online, and there was like a cosplay competition, and people dressed up like sexily, but you know what I mean. Like it wasn't.
Is that a word? Sexily.
Yeah.
We'll make it a word.
But like the costumes were actually really good, and they were tasteful, like tastefully done. Yes, they were scantily clad, and yes, you know, but like there was a lot of effort that went into those costumes, man. Like there was one person there, she had wings, and they came out and moved, and like I know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
That does take effort. That does take time to.
That's what I mean.
It takes a lot of time to put through a costume.
Exactly. And if you've got that level of dedication and you go, you go.
Yeah, 100%.
Look out to you. So I'd be interested to go and see a cosplay competition at Sexpo. What else do we have coming up? Not much, if anything.
Yeah, the only American films I was Comic Con.
Yeah. We're gonna get a booth. We're getting a booth at Oz Comic Con. So we'll be in Artist Alley. So if you want to come by, come by and say hi. I think we'll get a booth in Artist Alley. It'll be a bit cheaper. A bit cheaper than the main floor.
Yeah.
But we'll have some merch to sell and stuff like that. So, you know how we were talking last time about like shirts and stuff, right? Doing the shirts. Now, my brother, God love him, is cleaning stuff out and rings me the other night and he's like, hey, you still do your t-shirts? I'm like, yes I do. We're actually looking to do a bit more with it. He goes, do you want a commercial grade heat press? I was like, well, yes. I have to store it at my mum and dad's house because, you know, I live in a unit. But it could do like 5 shirts at a time.
The full rotary.
It's one of the big long ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like one of the big long presses.
Yeah.
Because when they bought the shop and converted it, it was in the shop. Because it used to be dry cleaners or something.
Nice.
Before he turned it into a laundromat.
Yeah.
So he's like, I've just had it sitting at home. So I'm like, yes, I will partake in that. Thank you very much.
That'll boost productivity.
That will boost, like if you could do 5 shirts at a time. I've ordered some stuff online as well. So I'll put some photos up of, we're going to do the cosplay shirts in different sizes. I don't know if we should do like hoodies and stuff as well. Maybe just start with shirts, because hoodies.
I'm thinking the shirts to start with.
Yeah.
Gauge interest before.
Gauge interest and see how we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got some designs which I'll show you guys. But yeah, show you guys my ideas. I still think missing my Muppet and just the naked hand. You know. Or do I look like your puppet? No. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what's up, you know. So I think it'll be good. Oz Comic Con should be good, and it'll be good to gauge like how we do and all that kind of stuff as well. If we get any interest from people who have been watching the channel, or maybe people who could be interested in being on the channel. I'll be interviewing cosplayers and stuff. So hey, great costume. You want to down for an interview? Yeah.
Great spruiking.
Great spruiking. That's what I'm here for. But no, what I was going to say is there is a massive Lego convention in Melbourne in January.
Oh.
Yes, every January.
I did not know about this.
I found out about it like last year. Didn't mention anything because I wasn't able to go this year. I didn't want to upset myself by not going. But yeah, Greg, who we know from Brick Built, friend of the channel. He, like they go, there's a massive Lego convention in Melbourne every year. I'm like, I'd be down to go for that. Check it out. All these things happen on weekends though. Winterfest just happened over the weekend. That was out at Hawkesbury. So I've seen some photos online.
Yeah.
All in all, it looked like it was really cool. A lot of people that had some fun. It was a bit wet and a bit heavy. That's why I didn't take Brody out there. But yeah.
You get a lot of people putting effort into the costumes for those too.
Oh,
it's really cool.
hell yes.
Yeah.
Like medieval fair. I love me a good medieval fair. I think we should have more of them. Or what do they call them over in the state? Renaissance fairs.
Renaissance fairs.
The Ren Fair.
Yeah.
Maybe we should start that.
I know guys that travel and follow the fairs
Yeah.
and just
Like
like
a
set
groupie.
up like booths and tents at each fair and just travel the whole country following the fairs around.
A fair groupie.
No, well then they sell stuff there.
Yeah.
The one I'm thinking of, she sells swords. Like she does all the LARP swords and stuff
Oh,
like
yeah,
that. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Does she sell seashells by the seashell?
She may. Depends how quiet the sword market is.
That depends. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. But yes, so we will be showing you our wares and flares and bits and bobs. So yeah, please come on down. But do we have any other pressing news? Listen, I know there's like the hot topic on the internet at the moment, but like we are not going to touch the acolyte.
No.
We don't have enough followers to kind of keep us afloat if it all burns to the ground. However, I can tell you we have watched it.
We have.
I'm avoiding it. Please take off.
Kay don't watch anything that's not Harry Potter.
True.
Oh, I got really excited the other day.
Oh, here we go.
Away from the acolyte. Yeah, every now and again we get little Lego leaks, and
Oh, yeah.
it looks like they're bringing out Jaws and the Walker, the boat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got quite excited, I must add. I'm a bit of a Jaws nut. I very much like sharks.
Yeah, man.
Universal Studios. First thing, let's go on Jaws, come on. Then we're going to go on the Jaws ride.
Let's go on the Jaws ride. Let's get on the Jaws ride.
Let me sit on the outside. I want to sit on the outside.
You know what? I'm just like, and always, every time, and I've been to Universal and I've been on the Jaws ride in LA, and I'm just like, I loved it. And one of the things that always got me as well was Mallrats. When he was like, we're going to go to Florida this weekend. I was taking Brandy to Florida. I was going to propose. No shit, where? On the movie ride. No way, what part? Just when Jaws pops out of the water. Holy shit, that's romantic. And then the best part is they get married and he says I do, just as Jaws pops out of the water. They're like,
Oh, I love it.
that's what I'm saying. That's cool. That's cool. But anyway, that's enough from us nerds this week. So stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. Everybody says that on the YouTubes. I've been watching heaps. Like and subscribe.
Or comment.
Comment below.
Comment below.
Let us know what you think. And remember, kids, we're all nerds for something.